Well, I'd just like to say welcome to 2013 elk camp in Wyoming. We've had so much rain that I haven't brought the video camera out in the woods the entire time we've been here. Fortunately, I did have a video camera mounted to the stabilizer of my bow. I was able to record myself shoot my bull. Other than that, I've got nothing. So it's pretty unfortunate. I'm a little bummed out, but you can't change the weather. We've had a full week of non-stop action. Bulls have bugled the entire time we've been out there. It's rained a lot. We've had our rain gear on more than we've had normal clothes on. But, hey, I'm willing to deal with that. Dry out my clothes every single night when I get in if the hunting's that good. So the morning of September 11th, my dad, Larry, and myself drove up the mountain and got off in a certain spot that we've had a lot of success in the past. My dad killed a bull back there before, and Larry wanted to stay on the trail, the hump, before we got to the saddle, because previously in the week there was a bull that had circled back and we could hear him bugling there. So we all thought it was a good game plan, and he stayed there. So my dad and I would drop down in the bottom and back up to the saddle and started making some cow calls. There was one certain ridge, I heard a bull up there 3 different times. He would kind of work his way and disappear, and he'd come back. And so I told my dad when we got back together, I said, that bull wants to be there for a reason. I think we should also be there. And he was gung-ho about it. So we headed up to the top, and as we were about 40 yards away, that bull was on that ridge working his way across, and he was bugling. And our wind was good. We got up as fast as we could, and we actually missed him. He made it past us and worked his way along and disappeared again. So the sign up there was just incredible. I'd never seen anything like it. Trees ripped right out of the ground. We knew we were in the right spot. So being the whitetails hunters that we are, we chose to sit down, and we were going to sit until a bull came by or it got dark. So we picked the side of the ridge in the back because of the way the wind was blowing towards us, and we picked a spot where we could be mobile and move around in case anything started to happen. We could try and correct our location. And about 3 hours into the hunt, 11:30, the bulls have been bugling the whole time we were there, but about 11:30 we heard one behind us, and we decided it was getting closer and closer, and we stood up, turned around, and the first words I heard on my dad's mouth was, "Get ready, it's a big one." And I wanted to tell him to shut up because he was going to make me nervous. I pressed record. The bull got behind some brush. I pulled back. The bull worked his way in. He was almost going to get our wind. And when he stopped, he was quartering at me, and he was behind a big tree. And my dad was 3 yards away from me, full draw also. And he chose to pass up the shot on that bull of a lifetime to give me an opportunity to make a mistake or make it happen myself. And that bull took a few more steps, and I made the shot happen. And I caught one lung, liver, guts, and the arrow exited out the back. The bull ran off. I started cow calling. He went about 125 yards, and we could hear him coughing. The death moan at the end was an indicator that it was all over, and it was quick and fast, and that made me happy.
almost a 7-pointer on that side. That's the only reason I got him right there.